2231 Thornwood Wilmette. It's a bungalow full renovation with a second floor. It's a 60-foot by 24-foot 9-inch structure. We are going to be replacing the driveway and adding a second story. There is some paver work in the front, as well as a new paver patio in the back. The existing rear and front stairs are to remain. We will be cantilevering on the side and creating a porte cochere. The second story will be framed with hardy board siding. We will require a little bit of masonry, a new chimney, along with the porte cochere, the 2 columns. All the landscaping in the front is going to get cut out and removed. We will be creating a 2-foot wide landscaped bed, or a little garden, if you will, along the side of the house. We're going to try to keep all of this original charm and power wash and tuck point the front of the house as necessary. The screen door will be removed, but we are going to keep the front door in all of its charm. There'll be a new lock installed, but we are going to keep the door. The first floor plan, currently we're standing right now in front of that window with the fireplace to our left. So the dining room is going to stay, and the bedroom, which we'll see in a minute, is going to become a study. These openings will be widened in order to accommodate a little bit more open floor plan, as well as that one. Here we're going to have 2 French double doors leading into the study, but this bearing wall will remain. This door is going to get closed up. We're going to have a powder room here and an ensuite bath coming in from the bedroom. The ceiling here is going to get lowered. The mechanical room is going to be directly below us, and we are going to have a duct chase, and we are going to need to stay underneath the joists. Unfortunately, we cannot use any engineered lumber. This project is going to be built completely out of dimension lumber, which will now require soffits. This is the new kitchen footprint, if you will. We're going to have the range on this wall, sink above that window, and a large 8-person island. This is going to be the family room. We are going to have some small adjustments to the windows because they are not at the same height. We'll have a little bit of masonry. I want to say it's probably that window. But all of this is going to open up into a large family room. The stairs are going to remain roughly in their current condition, in their current location, I should say, but we are going to be shifting them back as we have a full second floor. So everything comes out except the joists, the floor joists, which will be cantilevered out so we can see the old line of the house. We're going to be sistering and cantilevering them out. So as we just came up the stair, we're going to have a master suite, walk-in closet, full bath. Almost opposite the stairs, right there, we're going to have a laundry room. And we're actually going to tuck in a bathroom here for this bedroom. The two front bedrooms, so on the other side of the stair and on the front of the house, are going to share a bath, almost a Jack and Jill type of situation there. And then the front bedroom, which is quite large, is actually going to have an opening to the foyer, so this is going to be open to below in the event that this needs to be some type of office or workspace. If it needs to be a bedroom, we could just easily close that up. The existing structure is in good working order. It's in good shape, no water damage. So this floor will remain. That vent, that cast iron vent, is most likely also going to stay in the same location. So this is that front bedroom that's going to have an open to below above the foyer. The lower level is also going to get a complete makeover. Currently, right now, we have 7-foot ceilings, and unfortunately, in the family room entertaining area, these are a little bit low. For the existing portion that will remain, they are sufficient. Here we have our clean out and our existing water service. This root cellar under the stairs is, in this current set of drawings, just going to be closed off. We don't have any real function for it here. It is outside and not heated. Can't seem to come up with a good concept for it, so it's just better that it goes away. In this location here, we're going to have our mechanical room and our new water service is coming in this location. So that's the existing plumbing. There's that root cellar. The new water service is coming in that corner. And the concept is that as these stairs come down, we're gonna have 2 additional stairs. We're actually gonna be digging this front portion of the basement down. So if we look at the column lines, or columns, 1, 2, 3 columns are in the higher location or the higher part of the basement. This column is actually will get dropped, but all the columns will stay in their current locations except for this front one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where the bathroom is. The tub is right here. This is the bar area. So these 2 will have to get dropped. They're going to stay. That one is going to get moved. We're going to shift the bearing wall over to that mechanical room. So that one gets shifted here. But that column is right by the bathtub. And we're dropping it 1'11", almost 2 feet. We will be relocating. So here's that bar. There's that beam. So existing columns, 1, 2, existing locations, but dropped lower, new footings, and then this one gets moved over. So the entire load, the bearing wall gets shifted to this location. And this is the detail on how we will achieve that. The back of the space is gonna have a mudroom and 2 large storage rooms. So this door is going to remain. There's a bench, a refrigerator and a freezer, large closets in this mudroom. Over here, we have an existing sink, so that will remain. And these large storage rooms, as this ceiling is low here to this beam, we're going to have one here and one here. The electrical service and the electrical service will remain there, but the mechanical room will be in the location of this powder room. As we go to the back of the property, I just want to mention that this floor drain is existing. Will need to get cleaned and must remain. This is not the code. We have a 9-inch first riser here, so that's going to have to get addressed. I just caught that. And we have a backyard with a little bit of new grilling space. So the new pavers are going to be here. We're going to cut this area back to create the landscaping, and that landscaping will run down the property. We are going to have a new asphalt drive. This is an existing garage. I'm going to try very hard in order to repair this concrete, self-level it, and then we're going to epoxy on it. I don't want to have to rip this out. Currently, this garage door opening is 6'6". We would really like to get a 6'8" minimum opening. Now this door currently is 6'8", but it's just the header and the opening that is smaller. So as we order a new door, we're going to want to try to get this header up 2 more inches. The garage will get drywalled, new siding to match the house, and new windows and doors. This very large tree, along with that smaller tree, are to remain. We will not be cutting them out unless the root system is damaged during the excavation of the driveway. But it is our intention to leave the trees in place. And lastly, that existing chimney is going to need to be raised to 29 feet and 7 inches.